This is a safe space, right?
Forget it all in here. Forget it
You
all.
Give Hope Fridays.
I could forget it all.
Wherever it is you are,
Forget it all.
your week's been long, difficult, stressful.
Won't think about
You need a
it.
place to just sit back, relax, take in some beautiful vibes from around the world, around the globe.
There's a place where everybody goes.
That's You Give Hope Fridays, right?
In a fete where all we friends them close. Where drinks and music is the antidote. That does fix it. That does fix it. I could forget it all.
Welcome all those on Facebook Live as well.
Forget it all.
This is a song by
Forget it all in here. I could forget it all.
Marvey. It's called Antidote.
Forget it all. Forget it all in here. Won't think about
This is your weekly antidote, right?
Forget it all.
You Give Hope
I
Fridays.
could forget it all. Forget it all.
We welcome you.
Won't think about it.
It's a very, very reflective week for a lot of people, as it is in every week, right? And for those in the UK, we just hoping that things go as planned in terms of opening up the new world, because that's what I'm calling it now, the new world. And definitely want to give a lot of love and a lot of support to the St. Vincent family and all those who have friends and family in that area of the world, the Caribbean, the sweet, sweet, sweet Caribbean island of St. Vincent. Our prayers go out to them. We definitely want to say good evening to all of you beautiful people, wherever it is you're joining us. And it's You Give Hope Fridays, and it's good to see you all. We have some fantastic artists lined up for you all as well this evening, as always. But before we get started, I would like to introduce the You Give Hope brainchild, Dr. Yancy Ralston, who is going to give us the overview of the Ubali initiative and what You Give Hope Fridays is all about.
Thank you very much for being here, everyone, and thank you, Super Trini Vibes. What a day it has been. Let's forget about the week. What a day it has been. Whew, whew. So, Ubali Initiative, you've been here, you know the story. But what did we do this week? What did Ubali do today? In response to the Race Commission report, Ubele had participated in a webinar by the Runnymede Trust to say, actually, we're not satisfied with the contents of that race report. So for those who may know the content of the race report, it very much negated some of our experiences as people of color, Black people. 2 days ago, Ubele, together with the Runnymede Trust, decided we ain't having a bar of this. And a letter was written to the Prime Minister to say, actually, we reject that Race Commission report. The letter was written 2 days ago. As of today, there were 20,000 signatures, plus signatures to the report. And some of the Ubele team went to number 10 to deliver the letter. I mean, it's quite unfortunate that Her Majesty lost her husband today, so the media has been focused on that. But work still continues. So Ubele today has been focusing on let's reject that Race Commission report, because we know we experience this institutional racism, we experience structural racism. We cannot brush it over. So that's what Ubele did today. So much has happened in the world. And as we go on during the process of the afternoon, we would speak about it. But our theme is always be kind. I want to keep reinforcing that to the point where I think we should have a bit of a challenge, you know? Everyone for the next 7 days, at least one act of kindness, and put it in the chat next Friday. Tell us what you've done, because by George, we need kindness. We have St. Vincent and the volcano. St. Lucia could be affected by the volcano. People who have lived through volcanic eruptions. So we have people from Montserrat, that's our family. We have had the unfortunate passing of DMX, and some of us remember DMX from our party days, RIP DMX. We've had the passing of Prince Philip. So much has happened this week, people. Let's just be kind, please. That's all I could say. Let us all just be kind. Be kind to each other, but equally importantly, be kind to yourself. Yeah, be kind to yourself. We're all struggling. We know that. We know that there's pressures. The country is allegedly opening back. We don't know what that could look like. We don't know if there's another lockdown that can happen. Just be kind to yourself. Pamper yourself. Love on yourself. And from me to all of you, much love.
Thank you so much, Dr. Yanzi. Thank you so much. Be kind. That is our emblem this week, and every week up until the end of April, we're saying to each and every one, or we're trying to focus on everybody being kind. When it is you get out there into the world again, and those in the UK or wherever it is you are, and you're reintegrating yourself back into some sort of normality, remember that you're no longer in your own box. There's people around you, and you got to be kind, and also recognize that other people would have been in a similar situation as you, or even graver situation, and a little act of kindness goes a very long way. I'm gonna share my first act of kindness in the chat, and it's amazing. I felt so great when I did it. I felt so great when I did it. Hi.
Come on, Joe, move your feet.
Move on your feet.
Get the feel of your feet. Jump in time with.
Snap your fingers if you want to. Good evening, Will. Good evening to you.
Do your thing, jump and prance.
Hi. As we're back and ready to go, once again, we want to welcome everyone to UGiveHope Fridays. Owen, are you with us? Could you unmute yourself and join us once again?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. It's such a pleasure to have you back.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there before. But we're ready, aren't we, Elvis? Okay, so Elvis is ready to do his thing. Okay, so he's going to do one of his favorite numbers. Okay, and we want everyone to join in as well. So let me shout. Okay, Elvis, don't worry. You're ready. Don't worry about the music. Music's coming. Calm down. Shall always be what Don't join in now, don't be shy. Like a river gently to sing, some things are meant to be. Take no life to some things are meant to be. hold on, so embarrassed, so embarrassed. Oh my goodness, can I see it? They can see you. Oh my goodness, oh my sunglasses. Okay, don't worry, Elvis, don't worry. Okay, so that was Elvis, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got a special guest for you. Oh. Okay, we're going to bring someone very special on for you today, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. It's our man, Mr. Gob Marley. Okay, come in, Gob Marley. Young, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? What are you talking about? What? I'm just telling them where you come from. But I'm not from Kingston, Jamaica. Whoa, hold on. I thought you said he was from Kingston. That's right, yes. Kingston upon Thames. But that's in England. That's right, yes. I'm English. Oh, but you look Jamaican. Yes, I know. I'd say that, ladies and gentlemen. It's always the states where I come from. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a little song for you, okay? And I want you to see if you can sing a song for everyone. I think I might have even had the wrong song for you. Oh my goodness, I don't believe this. Okay, so am I going to sing? Yes, you're going to sing this song, okay? Okay, that's good. To all those people out there, it's my favorite song. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take it all the way to Kingston, Jamaica. You ready? I'm ready. The night seems to fade, but the sunrise lingers on. There I wander for everyone. Oh yeah, Rastafari. The stars shine so bright, not the fading at the door. Rasta, there is not you. And keep it down. Oh, keep it down. The place I long to be. Rastafari. If I had the world, I would give it away just to see. Come on. The girls that play. Alright, calm down. When I king, surely I will need a queen. Where's the queen then? Don't worry about the queen. And the time is on everything. So that's the idea. Alright. Calm down. Calm down. I am king. And the queen will gonna shut the locks. She'll be waiting in Kingston. Yeah. You are the queen, you're the king, you run everything in the house. You never know, you know the nose. Rastafari, you got to Rastafari in the disease. Rastafari in your place. Alright, calm down, like we don't need that. I'm saying that the song does. But I can Rasta, alright. Okay, the place I long to be. Rastafari. If I had the world, I would give it away just to see the girls that play. When I am king, surely I will need a queen. Rastafari and a palace and everything. Yeah, Rastafari, and I'm king, and the queen of him, gonna dawn. She'll be waiting, thinking the dawn. She'll be waiting, thinking the dawn. Here go it, don't hear the rest of them singing. Here go it, in Kingston, but I got it on the ding ding. Chilly waiting, waiting. Then yes, Selassie I, Rastafari, Selassie I. All right, calm down. I thought you were from England. I am actually, yes, sorry. Okay, so that was our little friend Godbody. You got out there a minute, Godbody. Okay, we're going to do a couple more for these people, okay? Yeah, you're not in this one. No, you're not in this one. I'm sorry. We're going to get our friend. Oh, we're going to get our little friend. Oh, you going to come up to me? Yes, I shall come out and sing this one. Okay. You come here then. Yeah, it's so wonderful. I heard him sing. Yes, he's very good, isn't he? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have our little friend Tui Armstrong. He's going to be singing one of our favorite songs. Nice. Cool. You ready? I'm good, man. There's a spark of magic in your eyes. Candyland appears his tiny smile. Never thought that fairy tales come true, but they come true. When I hear you, you're a genie in the sky, full of wonders and surprise. And it's like darling, you are. You're the one that I've been waiting for forever. And ever with my love for you, keep going strong. Keep going strong. He's singing this to it. Like I've got a couple of those things to go. You're going to fry people off. I'm sorry, Sam. You shine on you, so I know where you are. I can see them. Right. All the rainbows in your fantasy. You sure I love you, thinking of you, write your name across the sky. Anything you ask, I'll try. So that you are darling, you are. You're the one that I've been waiting for forever. And ever with my love for you, keep going strong. Keep going strong. Oh, you don't need no next to it.
I'm just making this one look good.
You really look good, okay, so this, you don't need that bass. It's instrumental.
Okay, yeah, instrumental, yeah, sorry, yeah.
What do I do? Just destroy it.
Darling, you're the one that I've been waiting for forever. And ever with my love for you, keep growing strong. Keep going strong. That you are, darling, you are.
Too long.
Keep going strong. Keep going strong. That you are, darling, you are. You're the one that I've been waiting for forever. And ever with my love for you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do one more before we go. Okay, so we're going to put our man down and we're going to bring our favorite girl. Everyone loves her. She is the diva with the weaver. Yes, it's our girl, Shirley Batty. Shirley Batty in the place, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, she's going to be singing her favorite song. Are you going to sing it?
I'm going to sing my song. Are they going to love me? Yes, they're going to love you. Are you sure? 'Cause I'm not going to come out if they don't love me. And because I'm gorgeous and everybody loves me, because I'm the best looking woman in the whole wide world, and I refuse to act in front of anybody who doesn't love me. So there. Do you love me? I want to see you all nodding your head and say, yes, I love you, Shirley. I feel so good now. Okay, Shirley, all right. Calm down, okay? You going to sing a song? Yes, I get to sing a song. I hope they love it. I'm sure they'll like it, Shirley. Are you sure? I'm sure. Well, I will always. Okay. Yes, I would always do your way. Oh, girl, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. Oh, is that good? Good. And I'll always love you. Is that me? Yeah, I'm not singing it to you. Oh, no, all right. You don't have to be so rude. But I'm just telling you, I don't know the I'm singing the song. Okay, so leave me alone. All right. Oh my goodness, this guy gets on a note. You, my darling, you. So you're singing too? Not you, I told you. All right. You just sweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. Say goodbye. Bye. All right. Please don't cry. You don't know I know you need. And I will always, not you. I will always love you. Good dance? All right, we'll have a dance. You're not very good, are you? What do you mean I'm not very? You got 2 left feet. What do you mean I've got 2 left feet? There's left on the right. Well, you're not doing the flip. Oh, they're rubbish. Oh, my goodness. I wish I knew how you could dance now. Is there anyone else? There's no one else you can dance with. You can stuck with me. What? Here. Hey, can you dance with me, Brian? Brian, come and dance with me. Come on, Brian, come and dance. I hope he's dancing with me. I teach you time. And I hope you have all you dream of. And I wish you joy and happy. Brian, I love you, Brian. Out of all this, I wish you love. Are you ready for a high note? I'm ready. And I will always love Brian. Oh, yeah. I will always love you. Brian, I love Brian. I will always love you. I will always. Sorry about that, Liz. I'm sorry, I don't sing the finals. I will always love Brian. You, Brian, my darling, you. Always love Thank you. Is that good?
That's good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was us. Okay, we hope you enjoyed that.
And I love Brian. Can I take him home?
You can't take him home. Just leave him alone. Cozy friendly.
I'm friendly too.
All right, behave yourself. Just get down there. Ouch! Sorry.
Good evening, Owen. Heaven help me this evening. I try to. Oh my goodness. Oi. As a host, right? Look, Brian, you don't have your woman already, Brian. Let me talk to Owen now. You don't have your woman already, Brian. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to Owen. Let me sort it out properly now. You know? Shirley don't say she love you and thing. Let me sort it out now. Okay, Brian? Let me sort it out. Owen? Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am crying here. And I'm pretty sure everyone, wherever it is they are, they literally is like, wait a minute, we on Sesame Street? Oh, fantastic. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. You know, so it's a family, you're a family ventriloquist, right? So that means you cater to young people, the younger generation, as well as, well, I mean, we the older folks, we laughing, we want to see you live. Like, we can't wait now. You know, so let us know how it is we can follow you and know where it is you're going to be performing when things open back up, and we can always stay in touch with you as well. Let us know how it is we can get in contact with you.
Okay, yeah, you can contact me at ventriloquist on Twitter. Sorry, that's at ventriloquist. VENTR1LOQUIST. So ventriloquist with an I, one instead of an I, VENTR1LOQUIST, or Genieuz, GENIEUZ at Instagram as well.
Okay, fantastic. Make sure you drop that into the chat as well, okay? So that everyone can follow. Owen, thank you for opening the show. You know, I knew it was worth the wait. I knew it. It was worth the wait. So thank you so much for being with us on UGiveHope Fridays, and we hope to see you again soon. You know,
I'll be watching the rest of the show anyway, so that's cool. I'll be watching.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Owen. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Owen Reed, family ventriloquist. I am in tears. I can't even begin to tell all you that just made my whole week. You know, I'm going to call some bacchanal later on, but that is okay. That's all part of it. But thank you so much, Owen, for making us all. My mom, this is very serious. We used to do this kind of stuff, like literally in the dark. We would have little puppets and things, like growing up, little puppets and things on the wall in the dark and making all kind of noises. And my mom would be like, "Why don't you children can't just go and sleep? What's wrong with all you? We sleeping, mommy," you know. But oh, thank you so much, Owen. That take me right back to my younger days. Brian, good evening to you. Just to let you know, Shirley has contacted me, and between Yanzi and I, we will be sorting out the necessary arrangements. Shirley already has the dress, and she just needs you to meet her. You can have about 30 guests, according to Boris. Alexander the Great said he will make sure he will perform as well. And we definitely have Amanda, who is going to conduct proceedings. I will be giving Shirley away, and Yanzi will be present as she is going to sign as a witness.
Hey,
so
you cracking up. I was in tears.
I just said,
streaming.
You get through, Brian. You get through, and I mean, I was holding out there. I was like, I hope you get through. You get through. UGiveHope Fridays. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome Amanda on UGiveHope Fridays. She is going to join us with some wonderful poetry and spoken word. Amanda, good evening to you.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
I know you've been sipping on your coconut water. I hope it is you didn't spit out any with laughter, because I mean that was some serious thing going on there.
That was funny. That was funny. That was very good.
You know, well, thank you.
It's always good on a Friday.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It raises the energy levels straight away, right, and sets
Absolutely.
the tone for the rest of the evening. So we welcome you on UGiveHope Fridays once again, and we look forward to hearing what you have to share with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Innes on UGiveHope Friday.
Okay, thank you, everyone, and good evening. Thank you for having me again. I've got two poems this evening. One's called Keep Rising, and the other one is Memories. Take you back to those memories. So Keep Rising. The Sewell report was conveniently released after that Oprah interview, you see, to distract and fool those who want to believe that there is no institutional racism in this country. But we all know the real deal, because we all know how racism feels. I always wonder why some people say, I'm not racist, but then the very next sentence out of their mouth is one that would make a racist extremely proud. I'm not racist, don't get me wrong, but those Africans have been in Africa for far too long. Or, I'm not racist, don't get me wrong, but them Chinese are responsible for all kinds of disease. Or, I'm not racist, but you're okay, you're not too dark, you're a lighter shade. I wish I could record and replay every conversation, allowing the so-called non-racists to review their particular brand of non-racist communication. It would actually allow them to see that how their words do indeed reek of racism, bias, and bigotry. Let's all have the same ambition, to reside in a world where the color of your skin will not be based upon the opportunities you receive. We have a long way to go. We cannot give up faith, and we cannot give up hope. Let's keep rising, my brothers, and let's keep rising, my sisters. Let's keep rising till we reach a place of no resistance, a place that will be fair, a place that will be equal and just, and not just for some, but for all of us. That's the first one. It's called Keep Rising. And thank you. My second poem is called Memories. This will take you back a little bit, I hope. Growing up, there was one room in our house that took pride of place. It was like stepping into a church, into a holy and very sacred space, our front room. You could not make a mess or even breathe in our front room. And if you dare to, you know it's near death you choose. The pride of our family was housed in there, figurines, vases, and the very best glassware. And children, we weren't allowed to use any of it. It was just for full display, or when the adults came around, only they were allowed in there. There were fancy glass decanters with matching fancy glasses, and waiters with gilded handles, bought with hard-earned wages. And this bounty was presented to guests who entered our front room treasure chest. The patterns and colourful paper walls proudly held black velvet scrolls, tributes to the island where you came from, and highest of all, on the wall sat Jesus eating supper with his disciples. Added into the front room mix was that odd blue striped glass fish. That fish seemed so creepy it would spy and follow your every step with its glass eyes. And my dad had his records and rum neatly stored beside his chair. And each evening, the music of Jim Reeves would float in the front room air. That old record player would skip a beat if his records were scratched, or if the needle collected too much dust, it would always jump on to the next track. I often wondered why my dad liked to hear those old melancholy songs. They were so slow and sad, yet he'd sit there all night long. On certain Saturdays, we had the front room task to do, and that meant we had to clean all the glass, the shelves, all the glass figurines, everything glass, if you please. We had to wipe them down and then put them exactly back in the right place. My brother and I would make up stories about the figurines and give each one a name. Oh, those childhood days are long gone, and with it too, our front room. Only memories now remain, and those memories I've just shared with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amanda. The first one was incredibly poignant in terms of what it is we're dealing with so much every day within the African diaspora, and how difficult it can be for us, and how it is we need to rise above it.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for that.
You're
And well,
welcome.
second one, if you could see behind me, right? I kid you not, I started laughing one time because you see, like the little figurines, just had a dust off and stuff like that. Look, you see, like it have a whole shelf right behind me.
Yeah.
A whole shelf. And you know when it is you come in the door, right? You just had to be real careful because you can't walk on the carpet. You have to walk on the side of the carpet. You understand? I'm pretty sure, you know, within those within the in Caribbean homes and African homes, you know, my mom was watching me because my grandmother every Saturday morning the duster
You know?
was
Yeah.
like, you know, the duster, right? You know the little duster that I had to go everywhere, and if it is she walk past and it didn't look like if it does, you had to dust the whole room again. So, Amanda, thank you very much for taking us all the way back home.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, you give up Fridays. I feel like if we going on memory lane, no. I literally feel like if we going on memory lane. You see, look the glass case, you see the door, see picture frame. You see, you know, someone saying we going on memory lanes, and it's absolutely amazing. My mom is looking at me. She say, "I going to get this boy two lash later on." Yes, two lash, but it's okay. It's all right. I forgive myself. I forgive myself, and we are going to head all the way over to Africa this evening. Senge, good evening to you. Doody doody doo. Senge, are you there?
Hello, good
Hi, good
evening.
evening. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank
It's a
you.
pleasure to have you here with us. And we definitely always look forward to hearing your wonderful voice. So thank you so much for sharing your time with us on UGiveHope Fridays as always.
Thank you so much. And I hope we all are having fun this Friday. It's Friday, and I was thinking, I discussed with Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking what to sing. I was singing you guys a love song. Are there lovers today? Are we all having?
Well, the thing I love most is right behind me. You could see it there. You know, that's what I love right now, and I'm sharing it with
Oh,
everybody. Sing here, ladies and gentlemen, on UGiveHope Friday.
all right. Let's see. I was singing this song. It's called Tabala. I hope you can get my accent. I sing in Pidgin English, yeah, and I sang the song to the love of my life. I thought so. Okay, I was singing it a cappella. It's so difficult. I used to hear it with guitar. Some things I'm there where I don't can solve. I'm so happy about those reasons that I wanna talk it. Now, so now. Now how you dare to make me fall. You be the only reason that I wanna live and go. Whoa. My Sharia just love me always. You put a future in the frame, and I just want to display it. Oh, yes. My Sherry, you take my heart exactly and pound it so up and down. And I promise not to be like a Teresa. My heart it go ta la 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 for you. It go ta la 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 la. My mind it go ta la 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 la. I make me fall ta la 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 la. Yes, look, cause ever for my lips, they make me chapala kachala cha cha. We all lips on my lips, they make me weak, so weak. Just come make me I hold you tight. Come make I hold you close to me. Cause I know if you express what you mean. Yes. My Sharia just love me always. You put a future in a frame, and I just want to display it. Oh, yes. My Sherry, you take my heart exactly and pound it so up and down. And I promise not to be like a Teresa. My heart it go tabala la la la. It fall tabala la la la. My lips they move tabala la 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 la. Yeah, make me go tabala la 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 la. I beg, yeah, yes, 'cause I love where you give it to me, where you bring it to me. I know the lie. You don't make me lose my mind in every word, every sense. Your love. Mm, I want to fall in your arms, make me go in your arms. I want to fall. Yes, I think I'll sing it again and again. I want to fall in your arms, just make me fall in your arms. I want to go. Oh, I want your pain, so make me go. La 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 la. Thank you, make me go. La 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 la. Yes. Thank you all.
Ah, so beautiful. So beautiful, Senge. Thank you so much. Senge is joining us from Cameroon, and I definitely can't wait until I reach on that side of the world. The furthest I've been is Morocco, which is not really that side of the world properly yet. You know, that's just around the corner. I can't wait to really get to that side of the world and hopefully get to meet you in the flesh and say, "Hey, Senge, what's happening?" You know, and come and see you perform
Yeah.
live. That would be fantastic. You know, your voice is amazing, and we are so thankful for having you on You Give Hope Fridays.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is all mine. I'm always happy being with you guys. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Senge on You Give Hope Fridays. Amazing. So we've started off the evening. We started off the evening so nicely, and we are so thankful for all the artists who performed so far and those who are yet to perform on You Give Hope Friday. I would like to say that to Yanzi and Brian that we, all those who are here, totally appreciative for the hard work that you're putting to having us, share this space on You Give Hope Fridays. It's such a pleasure that we can all come together no matter where we are around the world, through the Caribbean, UK, Europe, North America, South America, and Africa as well, through the African diaspora. It's such a blessing. And I would personally like to say thank you. Thank you so much. So as we continue on You Give Hope Friday, I would like to call on Will. Will, good evening to you. I wonder if she's hiding from me because I know she's been laughing non-stop. She's been laughing non-stop. I hope she's ready.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah,
Oh, you're here.
I had to go and get my fan and my handkerchief halfway through because Mr.
I know
Ballard.
because that kind of stuff is down your way, right? That's totally down your alley. That kind of comedy is down your alley. I
Miss
know.
Shirley, they finished me, man.
Well, I mean, she only just getting started with Brian, but we wouldn't talk about that. We'll push that to the side. Okay? Shh. We'll
Boy,
table.
yeah, I wish the real Miss Shirley could see herself. Boy.
I know, right? Well, it's such a pleasure to have you on board, Will. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I still have a bit of a toothache. So I had to, just before we started, I had to go and take some more ibuprofen. Yeah, things are kind of sad down this end. I don't know if you hear about that young man.
Yes, heard about it, read about it, and then there's another young man that just went missing just the other day as well. So
Yeah,
we have to really focus on the young people right now because
this
they.
young man, she lives on our street, and he was in the year below my son at primary school. So it's not easy here. The whole neighborhood is crushed. So I'm going to go with this one. It's called, where is it? It's called This You Will Treasure. This you will treasure. Yours to inherit are my funny hairline with its vampirish slick back on either side. You know, the little mole beside my nose? And the way the corners of my eyes crinkle when I smile. This you will treasure when you look in the mirror. Yours to inherit are my soft-heartedness, the way that I cry even at playful kittens, and how watching spring lambs frolic induces me to tears, how listening to music can cause me to weep, or my waist to rock, or even a full-on whine. That weirdly wonderful sense of humor that leaves you shaking your head at your daft parent who embarrasses you sometimes. Yours to inherit is the propensity to collect knickknacks. Yes, those same that collect dust, that I swore I'd never do. I leave to you too. Feather dusters, chamois leather, dusting cloths and polish. This dusty madness should continue. Let's perpetuate the joke. Catching sight of your hands, and for a moment, seeing mine, age-spotted and thin-skinned, longing for just one more touch, even to tuck in the label. Yours to inherit are the weights of all those voices. As they harmonize your name, my voice will join their chorus. My medium djembe drum, to call and to awaken, stands waiting for your hands. The crucifix of nails, you know, the one from Coventry Cathedral? The empty photo frame, Florida water, and alcalado, white doilies from your grandmother's trunk, the beginnings of your shrine. The rum I drank, you'll have to buy your own. Yours too. And I have one little short one again. This one, I didn't title it. I'll leave it up to you to title it. This is untitled. This is very short. I dropped my pencil, my chalks, all white, I let fall and crush beneath my feet. I no longer need them. I cry when grief wells up in my chest, bursting out of my mouth in howls of anguish. Darting robins, cheeky and red, halt my wails. Instantly, smiles crease my tear-stained face. I leave the crushing weight behind. My shoes I abandon. I feel the ground beneath my bare feet. Stones pricking, pebbles bruising, yet they are grateful. You're welcome, I tell them. I continue on, naked. Thank you. That was untitled. And maybe if you're feeling a bit low, just drop everything and go with the flow. Drop your pencil. Just drop your pencil. Kick off the shoes. Yeah. And don't let feelings overwhelm you. Because that's how we end up in those very full mental health units that's full of us. Yeah. Thank you, my dears. Thank you for letting me share those.
Thank you, Will. I would call that Into the Sea.
Yeah.
Because once it is you take off the shoes and you're feeling the pebbles on your feet, the only thing that should be walking into is the beautiful ocean. Where it is you just let the waves just take you away and you just relax and unwind totally. Thank you so much.
And continue on naked.
Yeah. I was trying to leave that part out, but you brought it up. Yep, you brought it up. You did. But Will, thank you so much. I know that there is a gentleman that shares his life with you, and I feel it's only appropriate that you welcome him.
Yeah. Husband number one, you mean?
I am not saying anything other than what I just said.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm here this evening to introduce to you my one and only, my beloved, him in the room next door, the one and only Alexander the Great.
Him, hello. Well, that was beautiful, darling. I loved it. I loved it. That first one. Ah, boy. Yes. In fact, tonight's a really nostalgic night because all the things everybody's talking about, we've all got, except when we first came to England, my parents with me when I was a toddler, we lived in one room. And then when they eventually got a house, we had 2 front rooms. And one was for us, the kids. There were 5 of us and all our friends. And Mum said, that's your room. This is mine and Dad's room. Or you go down in that room when you want to play your records and things, keep out of our room. And it was so funny because those memories. Yeah, it's been a really fantastic evening so far with all sorts of things coming up. Beautiful singing, lovely poetry. Brian asked me to tell you about you said earlier on, Super Trini, be kind. Have you been kind today? I don't know if I've been particularly kind. I was kind in that I dropped Will off to an appointment to go to. But tomorrow, which is going to be really cold, so I've heard, I'm going with Nostalgia Steel Band, but a small contingent of Nostalgia Steel Band. There's going to be 4 of them. And we're going to Northwick Park Hospital to play and sing between 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock for all the people who are coming to be vaccinated. Because the take-up has been, we've had a kind of a varied take-up amongst our community. And we did a local hospital about 3 weeks ago, and it went down really well. So we're going down to play outside this other hospital because it kind of makes Caribbean people feel good and, just cheer them up and make them feel comfortable about going and taking their vaccine. So that's tomorrow. But I've just heard it's going to be 7 degrees, so we're going to freeze. And I have to play guitar, so who knows? Who knows? Anyway, after your wonderful opening rock and roll medley, Super Trini, with all that, and you said, where's Kitchener in this? Well, tonight, I'm doing a couple of tributes, and I found a song that I did a long time ago. I can't even remember when. It was in the 90s. That's how far back it was. And I was looking through some stuff, and I found it, and I told Brian. So this is called Mighty Sparrow, King of Calypso. And I haven't sung this, I don't know, more than 20 years, certainly. So, I hope you enjoy. Way back in 1954, we heard a young man sing, and the little sparrow was what they called him. People now say that they saw the new Calypso king, and by 1956 they knew Jean and Dinah make the dream come true. Jack Palance and Queen's Canary too. He was right on cue, I'm telling you. Mighty Sparrow, steal the whole show. Hear the crowd shouting for more as he's singing Maria. Mighty Sparrow, King of Calypso. Undisputed, and it surely will remain so. It will remain so. He started his own company, playing the leading role and taking charge of the quality control. 3 albums out annually was his professional goal, and he always worked consistently. The songs he wrote exceeded 450, and always sung so magnificently. The best is he a talking about, Mighty Sparrow, steal the whole show. Hear the crowd shouting for more as he sing Gene and Dinah, mighty Sparrow, king of Calypso. Undisputed, and it surely will remain so. It will remain so. Along with Trinity Grandmaster Kitch, Grenada's favorite son, is the most respected Calypsonian. Sparrow now in charge of the pitch, since the heavy roller gone. And we still want to hear those melodies, double-edged lyrics about fraud and sleaze, scandals of fine gentlemen and ladies brought to their knees. Yes, mighty Sparrow, steal the whole show. Hear the crowd shouting for more as he sing the Congo man, mighty Sparrow, king of Calypso. Undisputed, and it surely will remain so. Oh, yo, 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 it will remain so. May, Gloria, Maria, women find him so sweet, and you know they're still falling at his feet. Rose, Lady Irie, and Ella, the list is incomplete. And when he's singing, they still gather round. 7 times he win the Calypso crown. 8 times Road March King, he won't lie down. The talk of the town, yes, mighty Sparrow, steal the whole show. Hear the crowd shouting for more, and the more the merrier. Mighty Sparrow, king of Calypso, undisputed, and it surely will remain so. It will remain so. Mighty Sparrow, oh yo yo yo, the mighty Sparrow. That's an old one. See, oh boy, it's been a while, and I cannot sing about Sparrow without singing about the other great Calypsonian. So this is called You Were the Grand Master. The Lord Kitchener was born in 1922. He left school young, as many had to do, losing both his parents by the age of 15. Music became his love, and Kaiso was his scene. He started to sing in the tambu bamboo tents and work all night for a fee of just 5 cents. 3 years in the victory tent, then he joined the young brigade, and he took on the old one, the lion and the tiger, beginner, pretender, caresser, destroyer, even Attila the Hun. All win, we're going to miss you, and all of these sweet calypsos you would sing. You could make me laugh until we bawl, sing about history, but most of all, in panorama, the people declared you the king. Kitschy, nobody could match you. When it comes to melody, you create a symphony, you cannot be surpassed. You were the Grand Master. You know what talking, Kitchener. I could still hear him sing. Kitchener in the ping pong ping. Kitchener in the song of the horn. Kitchener, the man has not gone. I know the legacy that you left us will last. You were the Grand Master. He traveled to England way back in 1948, and stepping off the boat, right there he started to create. He sang for the crowd, London is the place for me, and soon made his debut upon the BBC. In 3 clubs a night, he would display his Kaiso arts, and had some hits in the UK record charts. Then when he returned back home in 1963, where he come from? He coming for the title. The man from Arima bring trouble from England to mash up the opposition. All win, we going to miss you. And all of these sweet calypsos you would sing. You could make me laugh until we bawl. Sing about history, but most of all, in Panorama, the people declared you the king. Kitschy, nobody could match you. When it comes to melody, man, you create a symphony. You cannot be surpassed. You were the grandmaster. I talking about Kitchener. I could still hear it sing. Kitchener in the ping pong ping. Kitchener in the song of the horn. Kitchener, the man has not gone. I know the legacy that you left us will last. You were the grandmaster. He sang in review tent, presiding for over 30 years, and groomed new stars whom now everybody hears. Composer, explainer, I was even the Black Stalin, all benefited from the master's cheeky grin. This man could stand right at the heart of carnival and scale new heights in this genre musical. Winning Panorama 18 times with his mighty songs, and everyone who loved Pan, from Chile to Japan. One Kitchener studies in conservatories, that is where this man belongs. All we, you know we're going to miss you. And all of these sweet calypsos you would sing. You could make me laugh until we bawl. Sing about history, but most of all, in Panorama, the people declared you the king. Kitschy, nobody could match you. When it comes to melody, man, you create a symphony. You cannot be surpassed. You were the grandmaster. I'm talking about Kitchener. I could still hear him sing. Kitchener in the ping pong ping. Kitchener in the song of the horn. Kitchener, the man has not gone. I know the legacy that you left us will last. You were the grandmaster. Thank you so much. I just want to say something about chocolate. I'd forgotten. You see, Yancy and I are kind of extended family because my cousins, Christine, whom I stay with in Curette whenever I go to Trinidad, which is almost every year, apart from this year, now I didn't, and Camille. And Christine loves Cadbury's chocolate, but I don't know if you know, in Cadbury's chocolate, when you go in Hilo, or what's it knock on Massey stores, like a bar like this, what we would pay 80 pence for is around $30 TT. So you're looking at £2.50, £2.60 for a bar of chocolate. So I always bring for all my cousins. So for Christmas, because I wasn't coming this year, I sent a double-sized box of milk tray and 2 sets of Maltesers, because you can't get Maltesers in Trinidad. And my cousin Camille loves Maltesers, and Yancy will tell you she carries Maltesers for Camille when she goes. And I didn't say anything. I just sent it as a present without saying. And eventually, I speak to them maybe a couple of times, a month. And I spoke to Christine. I said, Christine, I sent you something. Have you received a parcel? No, I haven't received a parcel. I said, well, I have to let you know what it was. So I told her, I said, I don't know what's going on here. I sent it on the 3rd of December. Christine's birthday was the 11th of March. The parcel arrived on the 10th of March. So she had a box of milk tray for her birthday, but not for Christmas. And I was so pleased because I thought it was never going to get there. But it got there after 3 months. So that's a good, feel-good story for everybody. See, everything comes to those who wait.
I agree with you. Alexander the Great, I agree with you 100%. And it actually, if it is you want to look at it another way, you were actually being kind because you didn't even have to let her know that was coming from since before Christmas. Say, girl, I sent that for you last week, just to make sure you get it just before your birthday. That is what it is. I would have done. That is what I would do. Definitely. You
No,
know.
no, it was the post. But you had to know that the post was terrible. There were no planes flying. That was the problem. With luck, they're going to start flying again end of this month now, apparently, in
Well,
April sometimes. So they
well,
said,
hopefully. But Alexander the Great, I have a very serious question to ask you, right? And it's probably going to be difficult. So you sang about Kitchener and you sang about Sparrow,
yes.
right? And both of them are amazing in their own right.
Yes.
But if you had to tip your hat in the direction of which one, you know, you would rather see perform live, with a full band, which direction would you go? The Mighty Sparrow
I can't.
or the Lord Kitchener?
Well, I've seen them both, and they're both great. What can I tell you? I'll tell you what the choice is. Would you rather hear a concert of Bach or a concert of Handel? Would you rather hear Count Basie or Duke Ellington? You know, would you rather hear Stevie Wonder? I don't think anybody can match Stevie Wonder. No, it's a hard choice. It's a really hard choice. I think.
Sorry, you all think he should make this choice, right? I think he should make this choice.
All
I
right.
think
I'm
you
gonna
can't cop out here.
I'm going to say Kitchener. You know why? Only because Kitchener changed everything in England. When in the 15 years he spent in England, he made people aware of this wonderful music. Sparrow didn't. I mean, he made people aware, but Kitchener laid the groundwork there when he came here. So just that gives him a half a point extra in you know, they both have hundreds of points, but maybe give him half a point just for that. So Kitchener is my favorite all time.
Well, Alexander the Great, I would agree with you. No, there's no but. There's no but. I will totally agree with you because for me, he is the calypsonian that I never saw perform live, like in front of me. You know, I've never seen. The last time I can remember Kitchener performing was on Dimanche Gras with Tantan and Saga Boy, and it went straight from there into Juve, and my mother wouldn't let me go to Juve because, you know.
Too early. Let me give you one more story. You know? Let me give you one more story then. In 1994, I wrote a song with my sister, Lash Dem Lara, song about Brian Lara. It was great. It was the biggest song I ever did because the BBC played it to death. Didn't make any money, but it was a good. And it was when Brian came here in 1994, I think it was May, after he'd broken the 2 records, he came to London and he was it was a big do in Leicester Square, one of the big Leicester Square theatres there. And everybody came down to see. And I went and I was able to give him a copy of the tape. I had just cassette tape of it for it there. So that's one thing. Anyway, I released it in 1995, of course, because he did it in May, so he missed 1994's Carnival in terms of songs. Everybody wrote a song. There were 35 songs about Lara for 1995 Carnival. So I went over for Carnival, and I was staying in Maraval with another cousin, plenty cousins, right? I was staying in Maraval, and I went to get some shopping because, you know, it is with Trinis, they don't have much money, and if you're visiting, so I said, I'm going down Hilo. I took my young cousin, 15, her son, and we're in Hilo and getting shopping. I said, buying this and that. And a voice comes in the loudspeaker. Hello, is there somebody called Alexander the Great here in the shop? If so, could he please go home because Lord Kitchener wants to have a word? I said, oh God, man, these cousins, my God. Everybody is ready to give me grief, you know, winding me up. When I got back, it was true. A next cousin who lived in Dago Martin and constantly used to stop and chat to Kitch. She was a midwife, no, still around, my cousin Greer, had stopped and told him that her cousin, Trinidadian cousin in London, Alex, was here and he was visiting. And funnily enough, it sounds ridiculous. I have an uncle who's now passed, sadly, quite a few years back, Everett Gordon, who was a cricket correspondent for the Guardian. And I used to visit with him, and he said to me, oh, you're in town, you're here now. I said, yeah, I'll come and see you, uncle. He said, yeah, come and see me. I said, how are you getting on? I said, I've got this single I've just released. And oh, he said, let me do a little thing about you. So he did me a little interview, and there was a little piece in the Guardian about me. And he asked me who was my favorite calypsonian. And I said, Kitchener. I said, because he's so amazingly different from all the others when he does his span. Anyway, Kitchener had read the article. So he really did call and he invited me to come over. And each year, for 4 years running, I went to Rainorama, to Kitchener's house, and he would pour me a Coca-Cola and ice and would talk to me. So I feel blessed beyond. I know there's lots of people. I mean, D'Alberto used to hang out with him when he was young. They're good friends. But for me, living here, it was such an honor for the Grandmaster to call me or to call the house and say, yeah, do come over. It was true. So I was thinking my cousins making fun, they're making jokes, but it weren't. It was true. So that's a memory I cherish, and no one can beat that. I mean, I would rather meet Kitchener than Elvis Presley, but I don't want to meet Elvis Presley anyway. Didn't want to. I never saw much of Elvis, I'm sorry to say. I never thought of anything. But Kitchener, boy, mwah.
Fantastic.
Grandmaster, the boss.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So I've answered your question.
Great. Alexander the Great,
Thank
his
you.
wealth of knowledge and the talent that he possesses, I mean, it's unbelievable. That household is just oozing with talent. You know, thank you so much, Alexander the Great. You are a true legend, you know, and consider yourself so blessed. And we are so thankful to have you sharing your knowledge with us and sharing your musical vibes with us on You Give Hope Fridays. We are totally, totally appreciative of it. So thank you so much. And just so you know, on a side note, please send me your songs again, because I've tried to download them to play them on my radio show, and they can't download for some reason. So please send them to me again.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
just
send
send
you
them to
some.
me again.
Come in.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Alexander the Great and You Give Hope Fridays. Thank you so much. I have a story about this Kitchener and Sparrow debate, but I will talk about it a little later on, because I would like to introduce Dr. Yanzi Ralston, who is going to say a few words, recite something maybe. I'm not sure. She didn't really tell me too much. I mean, what she tell me today, I nearly dealt with laughter, but we won't talk about that. So, Dr. Yanzi Ralston, good evening to you.
Good evening. Sorry. Good evening.
Oh, yeah, I catching you back right now. You won't stop laughing now. Watch and see.
Stop it. Woo.
Yeah, composure, right? Composure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the host, and I didn't even have any composure. I had to go and wet my face and all kind of thing. But anyway, good evening, and it's such a pleasure to have you on You Give Hope Fridays. Well, I mean, without you, there will be no You Give Hope Fridays, right? Well, and Brian too, but you know, Brian taken. Brian, Brian get through now, so we can't really say it, because you never know if Shirley listening now. Shirley. Okay, you know, but thank you so much for putting the brain behind this amazing program, where it enriches everyone who has been touched by it. I 100% believe that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Yanzi Ralston.
Thank you. Thank you. So I have two short poems for you. And the first one is called A Different Cup of Tea. Do you like it sweet, sugary, like smooth honey? Or is your preference black and strong? Does foamy white do it for you? How about hot, tepid or warm? Or do you want some ice cubes to cool it down? It can come in grande, medium or small. Take your pick. Choose your preference. Are you a sip, slurp, or guzzle person? And as the wetness quenches your thirst, do you lick and smack your lips? So many flavors to choose from. I want you to remember, though, that I'm only human. And even though I may not be your favorite cup of tea, I ask that you just allow me to be me. And my next one is called Rejection. The pain of rejection hurts in your heart. It will induce sleepless nights, throw off your equilibrium as you try to fit in. You dress up, you dress down, you put up, you shut up, yet nothing you do is ever good enough. You experience anger, you experience anxiety, you experience depression and sadness. And in those quiet moments, the tears fall drop by drop by drop. The special friendship you crave isn't reciprocated. And the family you're born into can be so darn wicked. They don't treat you like one of them, and your emotions run all over the place. Yet you try to be nice. You smile at insults. You laugh the loudest even when the joke is on you. You offer people things that they don't deserve. You buy them drink, you cook them food, you give them money. Yet all you get in return is bad attitude. People you trust speak ill behind your back. They criticize your work. They go so low to say that you're dumb as the people you love and adore don't love you back. They do all kinds of shenanigans. It's just kindness they lack. You forgive those who don't deserve forgiveness. And that rejection, it causes you to bend and fold, forcing yourself to fit. But let me tell you what. Rejection is a warning that something can hurt you. Rejection is protection from somewhere you should not be. And most of all, rejection is keeping you safe from someone who doesn't deserve you. That's it for me.
Thank you so much, Dr. Yanzi. Or should I just say Yanzi, or Miss Ralston, or Mrs. Ralston, or
just Yanzi.
They might come in there somehow.
Empress is good.
Empress.
Oh, bless you, Will.
You see, Will have this uncanny thing here where she just jump in just where it is, you know, at the right point. Will, I love you, you know. You're such a wonderful, wonderful person. Thank you so much, Dr. Yanzi. Thank you. You know, it's such a pleasure to hear you and see you writing and stuff like that. And I know you wasn't well last week, but you was still doing a little butterfly and wind down low and thing, you know.
Yep,
and
yep.
It's such a pleasure to see you smiling this week. So thank you so much for sharing with us on You Give Hope Fridays. You know, we're waiting for Brian to actually write something too, or sing an extempo or something. Brian, I feel you should call Alexander the Great, right? And all you work out a little extempo number, put it on an A track, let Shirley hear it, make sure Shirley give the okay, and then, you know, we bring it on You Give Hope Friday.
I have an extempo backtrack already prepared.
Whoa, look at that.
Send him, and he can practice to it, and when he's ready, he can perform for us all to the backtrack. I did it for another project, but I still have the backtrack. So I'll be sending you that, Brian, and we expect...
Or you put him on the spot.
No. You have time to practice, partner. You have time to practice, you know.
I'll send it to you. You could take a couple of weeks.
You understand? And make sure, you know, you come prepared. Everybody's, you know, working hard here. You should put in some work too. That is not what I say, and I didn't hear it from Yanzi, but that is all I'm going to say about that, you know.
But I completely endorse what Yancy's words. I completely endorse Yancy's words, and everybody needs to respect each other. Even though you may not be each other, somebody's cup of tea, or somebody may not be your cup of tea, give them the respect that is due to them.
I agree. But I don't like tea though.
Those are my words.
I don't like tea. I like hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is not tea, right?
In Trinidad it is. They call everything tea. What's this hottest tea?
No. It's called cocoa tea. There's a cocoa in front of it, so it's not just tea. It's cocoa tea.
Cocoa tea.
Yeah, I go down to the dregs arguing that point. Yeah? I go in all the way down to the dregs with that point.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I hear now, and I hear everybody saying something, but
what kind of tea Amanda saying there? Amanda, what sort of tea is that?
It was me saying cocoa tea, chocolate tea, coconut water.
Who is that? Yvonne. Hey,
It was me.
Yvonne have a voice? Wait now. Yvonne come with a voice?
A little bit. I had to get to the tea joke.
Watch me. This I think this chocolate on my screen here have me a little. I don't understand this, Yvonne. I don't understand. Let me change this thing. Yes, I might want to start biting the screen or something. That's not going to be right. That is not going to be right. But ladies and gentlemen, You Give Hope Friday, this is what it's all about. We have a little bit of talk, a little bit of old talk, and we get down to serious matters as well, and just bring it all together in a fantastic environment where it is we can all just relax, jam for a little bit, hear some amazing voices, some amazing writers as well, who come and grace us on You Give Hope Fridays. And it's such a pleasure, you know, to have all of you all here. And remember, today is all about being kind. Tomorrow is the same thing, and all of next week, be kind. It's something that doesn't take anything from you. You know, you've been blessed to be a part of this beautiful world, no matter how difficult times are, how much stress it is you have, just don't rough up everybody. At least try to be kind to somebody. And as Yanzi said and Yanzi echoed, be kind to yourself first. Number one, numero uno. You could be a little bit selfish. You know, like me and my chocolate. I was very selfish. I didn't feel like sharing with anybody else, so I ate all of it for myself. If it is your want some, you all can just speak to Mr. Alexander the Great. It seems as if he is sharing chocolate around the world, so he might as well share it all here too. I'm just saying, I just put it out there. You know, if it is you all feeling left out, don't ask me, because I think in terms of the chocolate sharing, Alexander the Great, he have one up on me. You know, his timing is superb when it comes to that. You know, so thank you so much. But I want to play a song for the beautiful people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And it's a very difficult time for people in the Caribbean, where it is we now have to come together within the African diaspora through the Caribbean, come together and support another amazing island. We know we are so accustomed to hearing about Montserrat and their volcano, and how it can affect, you know, Dominica and those islands around it and stuff like that. But when we think about St. Vincent and an imminent volcano, we don't know what the outcome will be after the fact. So let's make sure we keep them in our prayers. And if it is, you know, anyone within the SVG family, make sure you all reach out and give just be kind. You know, it just falls right in line. Just be kind. So this one goes out to the SVG family, and wherever it is you are all across the globe, we say good evening to you. Wherever it is your home is, wherever you're representing, just close your eyes.
Somebody take me home, home. Somebody take me home, home. Somebody take me home, home. Somebody take me home. Hey. So many places in the world, so many beautiful things to see, but none of it compares to home. Right on, people.
So we're super bad right here, right? We're super bad right here. We all got soul. We're super bad. You know, everybody's feeling good. Everybody's feeling all right. That's the main aim of UGiveHope Fridays. You know, I definitely want to give a shout out to all those who've been here with us all evening long. I ain't gonna finish just in a minute yet. All right, I got a tune that I want to make sure it echoes in everybody's household, wherever it is you are. This is a message from UGiveHope Fridays to you. I want to make sure you hear it. I want you to understand that this place, this space, UGiveHope Fridays, is a very, very positive place. Try to be kind. And as you step into town, wherever it is you are, make sure you have love in your heart.
Everybody, bring your body to Love Town.
We say thank you to all of you, UGiveHope family.
You can count on me.
Young and old. We had a lot of fun tonight, right? It was action-packed from start to finish. And I mean literally from start to finish, eh? With the beautiful words and also the reminiscing as well. Bringing it all together. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here with us on UGiveHope Fridays. I hope you all thoroughly enjoyed the evening. It's such a blessing to be a part of this, and look forward to seeing you all next week. So I think it's time all you go and do, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is all you're going to do, but good night. Brian, no more Mobby, please. Okay? Shirley, just text me. Shirley, just say, hold on, what she say? Shirley, just say, right? Brian, You're gonna make sure and make that cocoa tea before we go and sleep tonight? Yeah, that is what Brian say. Yeah, that is what she say. Yeah, yeah. Just saying, just saying. But thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you all next week Friday. Be kind, be loving, be strong, and also remember to support those that are wherever they are in the world. Make sure you share that support, share that love, and share that togetherness. And I'll see you all on Sunday morning, as Yanzi said. Sunday morning. I will see you all 10 a.m. Very early for me. 10 a.m. until midday on Bacchanal Radio. One love.